Debbie Peterson runs a speaking and coaching business to help her audiences and clients leverage the power of the mind to create their next level in leadership and life. Her audiences and clients have shared that they experience more clarity of direction, better self aligning decisions, an increased focus for clearer and consistent action, and more momentum, keeping them motivated and achieving the next level of success on their terms. Debbie is the creator of the Clarity Success Circle Mastermind and the Way Forward in Leadership and Life Breakthrough Weekend for women leaders who want to create next level success without the sacrifice that usually comes with it. She's the host of the Getting to Clarity podcast for busy women leaders who want the tips, tools, and techniques to create more success with less sacrifice in their life, and is the creator of the Clarity Community, a membership community that recently launched. She's a member of the National Speakers Association and author of the book Clarity: How Smart Professionals Create Career Success on Their Terms. Please welcome Debbie Peterson. Woo!
Thank you, Audrey. Almost like it was yesterday. I am in my vehicle. I am driving across the interstate. My son is sitting next to me. We're taking him to college. And I remember pulling into the parking lot and into the parking space, and before I've even got the vehicle in park, he is out the door, okay? Around the back, opening up the treasure trove of all the things you buy your kids when you send them to college, right? The comforters, the towels, the whatever. And he is so excited to start this new chapter. And so load after load, we take it upstairs, and he's excited to meet his dorm roommates, his new buddies, and I can just tell that it's time for me to go, you know? Hey, Mom, I'll walk you out. And he goes racing down the stairs, and I am just plodding along, trying to drag it out a little bit longer. And each tread I hit, I am chanting, "You will not cry. You will not ruin this for him." Because who am I when he's not with me every day? Who am I when I'm not part of his decision making? Who am I when I don't get to see him? My mom identity was taking a beating. And so he gives me a big hug and a quick kiss, and he is off. And it is everything that I can do to make it to my car before I start sobbing. You know, identity is kind of one of those vicious things. We self-identify with what we do. We self-identify with the labels. So let me ask you, who are you? If I ask you that question, what do you say? Who are you? Who are you? Nina, you're a mom, you're a dad, right? Maybe you're a CEO. Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you're an artist, right? We carry these labels, but that's not really who we are. And the problem is that we have so much going on. You know, we build our foundation on these labels. And then when that foundation isn't there anymore, we struggle. I send them to college, and I don't know who I am anymore. Have you known someone who's retired and they struggled when they retired? Because they don't know who they are if they aren't going in the office every day and associating with the same people and doing the same things, right? Or someone who has gotten divorced and they don't know who they are without their spouse. Like they have a hard time finding their footing. That's because they've built that foundation on who they identify with it, with the label. So what's underneath the label is what we want to explore. But see, the thing is that we have so much going on, we don't bother exploring. And I'm going to prove it to you. Put a fist in the air, okay? I'm going to say a series of statements. If you personally agree with the statement, then just put up a finger, okay? How many of you work full time? Put up a finger. No, not that finger.
Sorry.
How many of you have children at home, okay, that you have to take care of? Okay. How many of you have time and talents that you give to a philanthropic organization? Pulls at your heart. Okay, great. How many of you have maybe aging parents that you got to give a little care to, or maybe a lot? How many of you have something heavy that you're dealing with in addition to everything else? Maybe it's an illness, maybe it's a death or divorce or something. Look around the room. Look around this room. There are no zeros and ones. We have a whole lot going on. And the thing is that, and go ahead, put your hands down. We are so busy that we fall into the trap of busyness. You know, we take these identities with us. I mean, I was crushed when I sent my son to college. I didn't know how to function for a while. And it was only a local college. It was 3 miles down the road, but still, my mom identity got bruised. You know, it didn't make a difference. And that's what happens. What happens is that we fall into that trap of busyness. And the concern is that as long as we are on that cycle of busyness, that we perpetuate that busyness, we never give ourselves time to explore who we are authentically, what it is that's important to us, what it is that we want to do as a result of that. The deeper concern is that if we never give ourselves that time, then we are living our life by somebody else's definition. Somebody else is defining who we are. But the real danger is that you may have a full life, you may have a busy life, but if you don't figure out who you are authentically, then it's an empty one. That changes today. Yes, that changes today. Because the time that we're going to spend together, we're going to dive into who you are without the labels, who you are authentically. And let me give you my definition of authenticity. It is you defining you and choosing yourself every single day to live that way. That is what authenticity is. So inside of you, and this is my firm belief, there is a person who is confident. There is a person who is passionate. There is a person who knows what they want. There is a person who is clear on this is what I value, this is what I stand for. Inside of you is a person who knows what they want, and they want to use their voice to get it. That they want to be the change that they want to see in the world. That person is inside of you. But here's the deal. We don't let them out. We don't let her out. I want more than that for you today. So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to say a statement, and I want you to respond with, let her out. Can you do that for me?
Yes.
All right. The woman who is passionate inside of you, what are you going to do?
Let her out.
All right. The person who wants to use her voice to stand up for what she believes is true, what are you going to do?
Let her out.
Oh, the person, the woman inside of you who is passionate, what are you going to do?
Let her out.
The person, the woman, the man, the ally inside of you that wants to be the change that they see, that they want to see in this world. What are you going to do? Let them out. One more time.
Let her out.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You get to choose. So choose wisely. And I hope that you choose you. And until the next time, here is all the clarity that you deserve about uncovering who you are. And remember to